Hey there, fellow racers. Welcome back to the SimSpeed Dad channel. Today we'll be doing a one-lap tutorial of the Mid-Ohio sports car course in the Audi R8 LMS Evo GT3. Mid-Ohio is known for being the home track of the Rahals and is a well-known track in the Midwest. So get ready to take some notes because we're ready to unleash some serious speed. Let's take a lap of the track. Coming in turn 1 here, we'll look for our brake point on the left of the 100 board. Oh, that's not the right lap. Here we go. 100 board on the right. Keep it tight to that curb, but do not hit that curb or you'll go flying off the track. I'm heading into turn 2 or the keyhole, so we'll look for braking on the left of the 200 board. The keyhole is a tricky corner. We'll want to keep a wide entrance and then cut back for the double apex to get on the power as soon as possible to maximize your speed down this longest straightaway on the track. So the kink here, we'll make sure we stay to the right, but don't be that guy taking out all the cones and pissing off all your fellow sim racers. Braking point is a 200 board on the left. Make sure to maintain the arc here. You can slide a little bit wide, slight brake snub into this corner. We'll keep tight to the left so we can get over for this next bit. So this section is one of the trickiest sections on the track. You want to take it as straight as possible, and you want to do it wide open throttle in this car. So all the way to the left there, get on that curb, maximize the width of the track. Same here. So look for our braking board on the 200. Heavy brake, fast left turn here. Use all the track, brake at the end of that curb on the right. In this corner, the key is to wait, then apply power. And that is a lap of Mid-Ohio in the Audi GT3, and that's a 122.548. So let's take a look back at it a little bit slower. So approach to turn 1. So we'll look for that 100 board on the right hand side. We'll brake right at the 100. Oh, wrong lap again. There we go. Jesus. One of those days. Look for the 100 board on the right. Brake there. Make our way to the apex, so you do not want to hit this curb, but you want to be right next to it. If you hit the curb, you'll end up in the beach on the right. And then maximize your exit here. You can use the curb and some of this little access road here. Coming up into the keyhole. So again, we'll look for our braking board here it's the 200 on the left hand side. Brake hard for this corner. You can run a little bit deep into this corner. You just don't want to cut it tight on the first apex. I try to use this black mark as my line here. So we'll stay to the left for the first apex, and then we'll cut back in for the second apex here. We really want to be a little bit maybe to the left on this one, but you want to be on the gas as soon as you can to maximize your speed down this long straightaway. So let it run full speed to this next section here. So for this one, high speed braking, brake right when the 200 board hits the pillar here. So heavy braking in this corner. You don't want to overspeed this one because you can end up in China Beach. You want to be tight to this apex. And you can let the car drift a little wide. I tend to stay in the middle to be able to cut back over to open up this next bend. So this light brake snub into this one. Now this is a key corner. You don't want to overspeed because you have a tendency to run wide and lose a lot of time. So you want to have just enough speed to get around the corner, and you really don't want to use the full width. I mean, you can if you want, if it's a little bit faster car. GT3s tend to like it in the middle. And I'll get back to the left here to open up for this next section. So the key for this section is to just maintain your pace through here. You don't want to go too fast and slide wide here. You want to stay a little more to the right. So you can set up this corner, this next section here, to be almost as straight as you can, but you want to be wide open throttle through this whole bit. So do try to get a little corner cut in there, up and over the crest here. And then you want to, for this next brake zone, you want to make sure you straighten it out. So straighten out the brake zone right towards this curb, We're heading right for it. It's a little sketchy. I'm gonna brake right there and then get back over. And this corner is an off-camera corner, which can be pretty tricky. A lot of people crash on this corner. Get down the power down early, up and over the crest, manage to oversteer, and then over to this curb on the left to maximize the track width. And we'll head back into the next section. Faster left-handers on the course, so we'll look for the brake board here on the right, the 200 board, heavy brake, and then we'll shoot it to the left. So you can get back on the gas right about on this curb, and you can carry the speed up and over to this curb, and then you can start your braking right at the end of the curb. You can have a tendency to overspeed this little crest here, and then you slide right off into the tires. So then the key for this last corner here is to just manage the understeer and try not to get to the power too early. If you get to the power too early, the understeer will become pretty severe or terminal and slow down your lap. And that is a lap of Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. So if you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.